Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. So you saw the thumbnail. Why I am going back to a 1099 life. Oh, lordy. Get your drinks and have a seat because I'm about to spill the tea. It's nothing horrible. So I liked Broadpath. I liked it a lot. But there's some things that a 1099 schedule has me spoiled about. And one of them things is a schedule. Now, I know when I applied to Broadpath that it was, set schedule, set breaks, set lunch, set this. And I adhered to that schedule. I think there was a couple of times where I put myself in a personal break. Either, I got sick a couple of times. Did that, didn't get in trouble for it. It was only like 2 minutes, go to the bathroom, get sick, come back, after you rinse out your mouth and stuff. And that wasn't bad. And I feel training was decent. It was good. We did learn everything we needed to do. The lines weren't very busy, which is not always a good thing because if the lines aren't busy, then they don't need as many agents, to be honest with you. Now, they didn't say that, but, you know. Out of the 61 people that started training, by the time we got to the phone, I think there was 39, 41, something about that. So we lost 20 people. And then the Friday before I stopped working there, my supervisor left. So she went on to bigger and better things elsewhere. And that same Friday, we were given our production schedules. So I was given a schedule between 9 a.m. and 5:30 p.m., which ain't bad. And we had the option of, sorry, I got my desk moved around. We had the option of trading schedules, and I looked around to see who had what, because I do need a day off during the week for doctor's appointments. This is a sticking issue. It has been a sticking issue for a long time. And, when I started there, they did talk about sometimes there's 4/10 available, or you work a Saturday and get like a Friday or a Monday off. I got hiccups. Hang on. Okay. So I was hoping to get one of those schedules. So we asked around, we did this, we did that, and then the supervisor left. Now, the problem with the supervisor leaving is she is the one who has to send on the schedule request. And I'm not the only one who had scheduling issues. We had some people who were going to be going back to college. We had somebody who needed Mondays off all the time. We had somebody who needed a part-time schedule. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I was the only one. Oh my God, I didn't know. I did know. I was just hoping a schedule that would work out. And the reason it won't work out, they let some folks go, and I did get sick. I got sick that past Monday, so Monday of last week. I got sick, and then, things came tumbling down because you can't miss training. They let you miss a little bit, but not a lot, and I missed it. Talked to the recruiter, and there was some talk about doing this and some talk about doing that, and I'm like, unfortunately, I do have appointments coming up that I can't always put on the same day, because one is a regular doctor, then there's lab work, and then there's the specialist, and this started coming down again to the schedule, and I was like, Jesus. I was like, okay, this ain't gonna work out. Talked to him a little bit about this. They were letting some folks go, and I was like, well, you can have my schedule because I can't do this long term and keep taking the days off. You do have to have so much schedule adherence before it's an issue. And unfortunately, taking those days off for the doctors, if I don't have a day off Monday through Friday, it's going to be an issue. So we parted ways, returned the equipment, did all that. And then I was like, well, what am I going to do? Because you all know I was leaving Live Ops. I didn't terminate my contract with them. I was just going to kind of coast it out till September. And thank God, because I went back to Live Ops and looking at a couple of clients, and I looked at another 1099 company. You all have heard me talk about them before, NextRep. And NextRep actually had openings for a customer service position. It's not sales, it's not the DirecTV one, it's the other one, the scheduling one. And I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of interested in that. So when does that start? And she's like, it starts mid to late October. And I'm like, ooh. Well, obviously, you want money in between times. So I got a temporary assignment through another company, paying very, very well. It pays 17 an hour, and it's a 45-day contract dealing with an issue that a company is having. So it is temporary, but starts it starts this coming week. This is Let me get the little calendar out. When you see this video, it is going to be the 7th of August. And I'm filming this on the 5th of August, that Saturday before. So, yeah, it starts that week, and it's paid training, paid this, paid that, and it'll take me right up until the NextRep contract starts. Now, as soon as I am out of training for the NextRep, because the NextRep client is 24/7, and most people are doing between 28 to 32 hours a week, between over a 7-day period, 24 hours. They're carving out that sort of schedule. So that works out for me. I do still work hotel planners. I do that once a week and get paid for that. And that slowed down a little bit because we've had a lot more agents come on. But I'm still making good money doing that. And then I will pick up a live ops client. So I'm going to re-sign in September. And I have until March. And I'm probably going to pick up the tax client in January. So I think that's exactly what I am going to do and juggle both of them. I am going to keep one day during the week off. Or only work half a day in the afternoons or late afternoons, something like that. So that I can see the doctor, do the lab work, get prescriptions, do this, do that. So anyways, that is kind of where I'm at. I am back to that 1099 life because even though I am going to probably go through the Affordable Care Act website to get my benefits, there are ways to get that to be less. So it's not bad at all. Anyways, that is what we are doing. I'm going to start adding more videos. So every Wednesday instead of Friday is going to be the Q&A. Then every Friday we're going to do a quick week in the recap. Mondays are doing this. But anyways, that is it. And I will see you next time.